Hey guys, welcome in. Eric from Blaze Audio, and today we're announcing our brand new CiX6-V variant, shipping today in stock, an extension of our award-winning CI series, a solution for hybrid applications pushing light foreground. Let's talk about the unit and why it's so special. Let's dive in. The CiX6-V is an extension of the CI series lineup. It's powerful, it's compact, it's unseen. It's a pro-grade unit with a brand new coaxial design, high output performance, wide symmetrical coverage. In fact, the same coverage that you're getting with the original CI series, 100 by 100, right down. It can be mounted flush in vertical or horizontal corners, right? It maintains the aesthetic of the original CI series. Now, this product was actually answered based on demand. We had a big request, people that love the CI, right? But they needed more. These are hybrid spaces or spaces that dynamically fluctuate when it comes to sound output in certain areas. In fact, when I visualize this unit in a space, I'm thinking of perhaps a venue where they're serving food during the day, and then in the evening, perhaps a band comes in or a DJ where they need to bring up the level. Right? Same thing with them going down. So it fills this very large dynamic range when it comes to output. Now I have I got the 4V here for reference, so you guys can kind of compare and contrast differences between the two units, right? So here's the CiX6-V in black. Now before we get into it, it does come in white, just like the rest of the CI series. I have a white inch here in a horizontal layout. Here's the 6-inch in a vertical layout. But right off the bat, you're going to see a brand new coaxial design. It's a 6.5-inch with a 1-inch compression driver sitting behind the woofer, as opposed to the traditional standard setup with the dual floor here and the high-frequency driver in the middle. And the reason we did this is because we wanted to maintain, right, the aesthetic design, which we're fighting with when it comes to acoustics, and be able to provide that full level of sound that was required. So we're not going up into CBL territory. People want to still maintain the aesthetic appearance of their venue. Perhaps that's a big selling point, but they just need a little bit more to be able to support the DJ or support the acoustic act or the small band, right? So that's sort of where this was born and where this sort of, or where we actually arrived to when it comes to the CiX6. So again, shares a lot of the same DNA. We talked about the coaxial design. We also added a tuned bass port up top, right? So the unit can breathe when it comes to low frequencies. It is a dual impedance unit, 70 or 100 volt. You can tap it up to 60 watts. And then also there's an 8 ohm setting, right? So if you want to do low Z, high output, localized output, performance audio, you can also do that. We do recommend an amplifier of 100 to 200 watts max, but just get with our guys and we can help you out with that. Also, with the series, we've done custom tunings. So we have presets available for our entire Power Zone Connect series, as well as GLL files, which could be loaded into Ease Focus. So you have everything you need to be able to set this up, go to market with it, install it, you name it, we have it. Going back to the zoomed in view here, a couple of other specs. It's also IP55 rated, so just like the rest of the CI series, you can use this outdoors, IP55 on the 6-inch variant. We also included the original slider mounting system, which you can see right here. Shares the same as the CI4. Fantastic, right? So very easy to install, very simple, slides right on. You get everything you need in the box. Mounting brackets, hardware. Now, when we designed the CI, we thought about speed, time, right? Time is money, that sort of thing. It's a value add, a value addition. And the CI sort of incorporates the whole thing. It's a very simple loudspeaker, at least from the outside. But even for the integrator, when it comes to setting up a commercial system, we try to give you the best experience right out of the box as possible, including presets, right? NGLLs and things like that. So it's all in the box, ready to go. Now, what I can tell you about the 6 series, and as well as, all of our CI series speakers, is especially if somebody is interested in the CiX6-V, you're probably going to want to add some low-end frequency response or some reinforcement when it comes to the bass driver. And that's going to come in with the C8S or the C12S. It's going to make a whole lot of difference when it comes to supporting that DJ or supporting that band, or even if it's just louder playback audio, the subs are really going to fill that space, which is super cool. Thanks again, guys, for joining us. I can't wait to see where this ends up in the real world. If you are utilizing this, we want your case studies, we want your stories. In fact, we want to learn how your customers' customers are actually experiencing these products, especially this unit. And these hybrid spaces, these venues that really change throughout the day, right? Those large dynamic gaps where they're playing light music throughout the day and a DJ comes in at night. Like, those are really, really cool spaces. So this is just another tool for those integrators that really love our CI series. They're meant to be heard and not seen, right? They're meant to blend into spaces, add value to space. But yeah, if you have anything, let us know. We'll answer those questions for you. Case studies, projects, let us see them. But thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Take care.